Literally yesterday when he asked me to be his girlfriend, 5 minutes after, he was like, do you have an estimate of when you're gonna be ready to lose it? Because so I was seeing this guy and he asked me out yesterday, and the second that he brought up my boundary right after he asked me out, and I'm talking about like 5 minutes after he asked me out, I said, no, that is my boundary and I'm not sure about that. It's like a flip switch. Like, he did not want the relationship anymore. He didn't even know what he was saying. He was silent. And we realized that some men don't even want you. They just want access to you. So let's talk about it. Dating while saving yourself or not giving someone complete access to you, it will always reveal their true colors no matter how long it takes. Because for a lot of men, if you are very powerful, you respect your boundaries, you are protective of yourself, you are smart, a lot of them will try to live up to that standard or try to match that energy and level up, or a lot of them will play pretend and will fold over time. Now, to really know the difference, I think that time just tells you someone's true colors over time. And for me, like, the effort was great, the consistency was great, connection was great, chemistry was great, everything was good. But I'm like, okay, we've talked about some things. I told this man in the beginning, when we met 3 months ago, I told him, just so you know, before we get into anything serious, I am adamant about saving myself until marriage, because that is just the way that I think about it. If you don't want that, then just let me know so we don't have to waste any time. Mind you, I tell him this like the second week because I'm not big on wasting time. I got goals, I got things to do. I have a version of me to pursue. So he was like, yeah, that's fine with me. Like, I'm not even thinking about that. That's not even on my mind. So I was like, okay. And in the beginning, this man was really trying to get to know me. I mean, asking me very deep questions about myself, asking me about my past, asking me why I am the way that I am, trying to understand me, trying to analyze me. And don't get me wrong, I love when someone is showing intention and they're pursuing you and they're getting to know you. I like when someone asks me deep questions about myself. So I took this as a green flag. Oh, okay, like, he's serious about this, he's serious about me, and we're really taking our time to really get to know each other, because he knows that I don't just jump into anything. Like, I don't know you. I really have to know your soul and know your mindset and everything about you before we even get to that stage. And he knew that about me. He knew that about me, and I told him that. We went on every date that you could imagine, like bowling date, dinner date, fun dates, trampoline parks, whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, I had fun with this man. For me, I always go into something without expecting anything out of it. So he did ask me, what are you looking for? I said, I'll see it when I find it. That's exactly what I said. So it seemed like he was trying to live up to my standards. One thing about me, like, I don't like telling people what I'm looking for. I want to see what you are going to show me. I want to see what you are going to provide for me before I even say anything. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to tell you anything. I want to see how you show up. Yeah, so everything was going great. He got me flowers on Valentine's Day. He wrote a little letter for me saying, like, you're the only girl that I want and all this stuff. And, like, we also talked about topics like men with their Instagram following. He was like, yeah, I just don't get men who follow Instagram baddies and stuff like that, or like follow the girls that do this, do that. And I'm like, yeah, I don't get that either. Like, it seemed like we was on the same page about everything, okay? I think that a lot of people move fast paced in this generation. I don't even tell my friends now when I'm talking to someone, because honestly, like, you never know when something is gonna go wrong or where this is even gonna go. Of course, like, my friends want to know all the details. Then I'm like, we're just going on dates. Like, we haven't done anything, nothing at all. And they were like, oh, he's gonna get bored, he's gonna do this, he's gonna do that. And I'm like, okay, we'll see. Because from my perspective, it looked like he was admiring me, he was respecting me, and he was trying to understand me and put time and effort into me. So I'm like, I'm not gonna listen to what people are telling me because of their mindset or what they're thinking. I'm gonna see if he consistently can show up and how is his behavior going to be over these months. I get that everyone is different. Like, I'm not even talking about anybody that moves fast paced or whatever, but I'm telling you right now, remove access to something, remove access to your body, whatever it is. A lot of these men do not want you. They do not want you. Like, I'm telling you, most of the time they're with women because of access. And I don't even do this on purpose. I do this because of how protective I am over myself and my body and what I built, my mindset, just everything about me, my presence, not even just about my body. Remove that one thing and you'll see how a lot of people move, a lot of men move. Like, for me, I need soul. I don't need chemistry, all of these other things that people really need in a relationship. I need soul, I need depth, I need vulnerability, I need understanding, and I just need connection, like connection in a way where I can't describe it, you know. It's like one of those connections. So anyways, I was trying to let the connection build, but I'm like, I'm missing something. I don't know why something is not speaking to my soul. And if you're highly intuitive, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Something just not clicking for me. And I'm like, what's not clicking? Like, he look good, I look good, we laugh together, we smile together, we go out, we have deep talks. Like, what's up? We always have a fun time. He's showing me effort, he's being consistent. I mean, really, what's the deal here? And it was slowly starting to catch up to me that this man may just be here just for access, because presence doesn't always equal intention. I'm telling you, this man looked at me like I was a masterpiece, work of art, but I feel like he didn't know how to value it. There was subtle little things where he would say like, oh, I can't go that long without it, I can't, you know, like subtly saying it. He's not actually saying it, he's very softly saying it. And then I started questioning his capacity. I'm like, he doesn't match my depth. That's what it is. He's trying to match it, but it's just not matching, because you can't force that. You can't force someone to match with you on your level of vulnerability and the ability to be deep with yourself. People can only go as far as they're willing to. So he doesn't even get deep himself. Like, he was like, I was the first girl that he was really deep with or really talked to his feelings about. So I mean, I get that he had a struggle with expressing his feelings, but then at the same time, like, I knew it wasn't gonna work out because there was just subtle signs that showing that he just wants me for access. And let me explain. Like, when I tell you this man admired me, he admired me. Like, he would stare at me like I was the only thing to stare at in the whole entire world. And like, we would be on the phone with each other, compliments, all of that. And I'm like, what is missing? I wasn't even sure if I liked him at first. This is the thing. Like, I was debating my feelings, and now I understand why. Let's talk about the red flags. Number one, he stopped asking me questions. The convo got dry. We would sit in silence, and I'm fine with silence. Like, silence is one of like my love languages. Like, if I can sit comfortably in silence, I'm comfortable with you. But it was just like nothing to ask about me anymore, what it felt like. Like, he didn't ask anything about me anymore. He was just waiting for some goal to accomplish or something. I don't know. Red flag number two, guys, I should have seen this. His friends literally cheat on their girlfriends. Like, literally. And he doesn't do anything about it. I'm not saying he has to, but he's fine with it. He does not care. He's like, that's not my problem. And I'm like, I get that, but like, I don't want to be with a guy who has friends that cheat on their girlfriends, you know? Red flag number three, I don't know what we were talking about this day, but all of a sudden biker shorts were brought up, and he was like, oh yeah, those shorts, like, those girls, like, with that ass, like, that should be mad beefy. And I'm like, you're with me and you're saying that like I'm some kind of bro? Like, no, like, I'm not cool with that. And I didn't even say that. I was just observing, because you really gotta play smart. I won't say anything so somebody can keep talking. I want to know what else you want to say. Red flag number four, literally yesterday when he asked me to be his girlfriend, 5 minutes after, he was like, do you have an estimate of when you're gonna be ready to lose it? Because, you know, I have experience and I can't go that long without it, you know. Like, it's been months, and the last time I had it, like, it's been months, and I don't think like I can be in a relationship without it, like, all this stuff. And I'm like, first of all, no, I'm not gonna have an estimate, because who has an estimate of when they want to do that? And second of all, I told him this. I said, I feel like you're not ready for the kind of woman that I am. Because if you were, you would want to be with me without any requirements of me. And we just sat in silence for like 20 minutes in the car. And he was like, you right. And I'm like, yeah. And he was like, can we still try the relationship? And I'm like, no. Because it's like, you know I'm right, and you're still asking to be with me after is diabolical. Like, you know it's not going to work out because eventually you're going to want that, and I don't know if that's what I want. Like, I think that my mind is set on marriage. Once you remove access to something or boundary to something, they act different. They act different. Like, just, bro, I'm telling you, they act so different. And honestly, I don't think that he believed my ability to have the amount of detachment and depth that I had, because I was fine with them. Like, you know, I enjoyed our time. Like, we didn't need to have a relationship. Like, you could have told me this from the jump. Like, I think that he was trying to work something out that was completely different than what he had known, that was never going to work out. Like, he couldn't match my depth. Like, men will perform in the beginning, but their true colors will always come out. Always come out if you keep your self-respect intact. I'm telling you. And the silence became more frequent, and not a comforting way, just a awkward way. Like, you're not asking me anything about myself anymore. You're not even trying to actively get to know me anymore. I wanted more, but not more of him. I wanted more of connection, more of understanding, but I realized I was never gonna get that because he never matched my depth to begin with. Dating while saving yourself is not easy, but it also makes it easy because it weeds out the ones who just want access to you. And you'll realize there is a lot of lustful losers in this lifetime, in this life, in this generation, that literally just wants access to you and act sweet. I'm not saying that he was a lustful loser, but that's most of these men. And that's why I don't feel the need to do that right now, because I just know they look at it like a trophy. They look at it like some kind of trophy. Like, even like when we were in public and this girl was like, oh, you're so beautiful. And then she went to him and she was like, you should be so lucky that you have her. And he got all happy and he was like, oh, like I just got called lucky. Like, you're so pretty and stuff like that. I just think that he liked the idea of me, the idea of having my presence, but he didn't know how to value or hold my presence. So, and that was a lesson for me to learn, because I already knew that. Like, I literally kind of knew that in the beginning, but I'm just like, maybe I'm overanalyzing it. Maybe I'm thinking too deep about it, but no. Like, I think that we always know when somebody can't hold up to what our standard is, and we try to over romanticize it or make it be something that it's not, and we just make it harder in the long run. I'm glad that this was only like 3 months and it wasn't like anything longer than that. But it is really sad how most of these relationships, men are with them because of access. They don't even actually care for the woman, love the woman. No, they don't. They really don't. And I'm trying to tell these women, people can only see that for themselves. I'm only here to teach somebody else and share my story of what I needed a reminder of. Men see access as the goal, not connection. Do you think they're out here worried about a connection or love or any of that? No, they see it as access. Access, access, access. And yes, I get that biologically men have desires. I get that. But I'm talking about character. I'm not talking about their desires. I'm talking about discipline and their character. Some men will still want you just for you, your character, how you are, your presence, without any of that. And then some of them just want access. I swear, there's different categories when it comes to dating. And it's really hard to date when you're a young teen and also saving yourself and also really smart. But it gives me these lessons and experiences to take so I can really weed out the bad men. I don't even have to weed them out myself, really, because they weed themselves out just by me being me, by me showing up as myself, because they can't handle my energy. They can't handle my boundaries. And even my guy friend, I told him about this, and he said, good luck with finding a man like that. And I said, no, you are saying that because you are one of those men who can't even have the thoughts of honoring something like that. So you think every man is like that. Because of his small mindset, he thinks a man can't honor that. I truly think that there is a man that can honor that is out here. I don't know who he is, but that's not on my mind right now. My mind on right now is to build my empire and share my experiences with y'all. Like, how do you claim to like someone so much, but then their sacred boundary comes up and you flinch? The right man wouldn't flinch, and I told him that. And he was like, can we at least be friends? I'm like, no. What do I need friends for? Like, I do not need friends. I said, you're never gonna see me again. And that's it. I closed the car door and that's it. Instead of honoring me and protecting me, he tried to reduce me to what he could get. And that is not the case with me. You're gonna learn that real quick. A lot of men don't have the emotional maturity to step up, so they will crumble. That's what I'm saying. Keep your self-respect intact. You will literally see their true colors. Their mask will fall off. And if any man is testing your boundaries, that is negotiation for access. That is not love. He does not want you. He's trying to have a transaction with you. I'm literally telling you, I cannot believe that this man still was like, can we try a relationship? No, you're just trying to see if you can still get what you want out of me. I'm not a subscription. I'm a lifetime kind of commitment, baby. A lot of men like the idea of having a woman like that. The fantasy, the chase, the expectations. But when they can't live up to that, it's gone. It's gone. The whole chase is gone. The thrill's gone. They're like, I am substance. I am not something temporary. I am soul, and I'm not going to shrink for a man that cannot even let me evolve or fit in with me. No, I'm not shrinking for a man who can't handle the weight of me. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys next time. Hopefully you took something from this, because honestly, I'm not even sad or anything. I'm disappointed because you make yourself seem like someone who can handle me, but then when it comes to one boundary, you crumble. And that just shows that men just want one thing most of the time. So just be smart out there. Be smart out there and keep your boundaries intact, because it's not worth it. It is not worth it. I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a beautiful, amazing, wonderful day.